Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333, and welcome to a channel announcement video. Now, since it's not only a new year, but a new decade, I figured I'd take the time to give you guys, patch you guys in a little bit as to what's going on with the channel now, what I hope is going to happen in the future, and just keep you guys posted as to my plans for what's going to happen. Now, I had a plan to do a bit of a bigger video, not just a little webcam video, but plans fell through. I couldn't get anyone to help me out with it. Shit happens, you know. So we'll just go with the old format. And again, I apologize for this video being late. I think I said I wanted it out before the new year, and here we are. So, and while I'm apologizing, I do once again I should apologize for not keeping my upload schedule. I wanted to. I was hoping I'd be able to do it this year. I think I did worse this year, actually, with keeping an upload schedule than I did before. So that's just kind of my fault. I hate it when the YouTubers I like don't keep a consistent schedule. So I know how it might feel if you guys, are waiting for my uploads and then you have to wait a few months for me to come up with a video. And I understand that and apologize. Real life has been busy. Started college, I decided, I had a brilliant decision to have 20 fucking units my first semester, so that had me busy most of the time. And then December, I started working, and that occupied most of my free time during my break, so I haven't been able to record that much. But this year, I'm going to try my best to do better, have less of a heavier workload at college and at work. So hopefully that'll balance out and I'll be able to upload more, hopefully. And hopefully I'll get some better time management skills so I'll be able to set some time aside to record. So, now that we got that out of the way, I figure I'll do something, I want to do something a little bit different with this channel update this year. So I figured we'd start off just with looking at where we were about a year ago. We had around 150 subs. Right now, last time I checked, we're around 203, 204, which it's an alright growth. I appreciate all of you new guys. I'm happy to have you. I think I had what was it? I think I wanted 250 subs. That was my goal for last year, but I didn't upload that much, so it's kind of my fault that we didn't get that far. We started 4 new series for Hearts of Iron, and we did a new series for a new game altogether. For Hearts of Iron, we did Honduras, Finland, and then Sweden for Kaiserreich, and we opted into a new mod, the New Order, the beta for it. Is it Old World Blues? Yeah, Old World Blues, I think it is. And so we did that, and we also started up Mass Effect 3. I started playing that a little bit for the channel, and I'm having fun with it. It's not doing the best view-wise, but I'm still having fun with it, so hopefully, if you guys haven't checked it out, I do recommend at least watching the first video. There's a playlist on my channel. At least watch the first video, check it out, see if you like it or not. If not, I understand. But I'm having fun with it. I have a few mods to make it a bit more interesting. And I thought, I think it's fun. A few of my friends who watch it say that they like it, too. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So that's kind of where the channel's gone. We did 4 series, 1 for each season. How cute. And then we did a couple one-offs. I did one of those time-lapse videos. I did one whole test drive video, which I kind of wish I did a bit more. Test drives, because those are kind of easy to do, or easier. No, they're easy to do. That's not bullshit. They're kind of easy to do. But, again, I just haven't had time or interest, but, well, I'll get into that, my bigger plans coming up in a second. So let's start off with the goals for this year. It's a new year, a new decade on top of that. So I figured I have two goals. The short term, like the base goal that I want to do. I want to go from 200 subs to about 300. That's about a 50% growth. I think it's doable at the very least. I think I can do that. My second goal, which I think is a bit more ambitious, is that I want to get to 1,000 subs so that I can start monetizing my videos. Because I have a feeling once I'm able to make money off these videos, I might be a bit more, how do I put it, inclined to keep up with a more consistent upload schedule. Granted, whole demonetization thing, I don't know if I'd make that much money off my videos, but it's worth a shot. Anyway, and I'd like to get verified, get a few of the extra perks that come with that, and I think it'd be neat. So, now we got that done, just my little goals. Let's go over some plans that I have for the channel, because I gotta, you know, you have to come in with a plan, I think, or at least like some outline of what you want to do with something if you want to be successful. So, for the main staple of the channel, Hoi 4, Hearts of Iron 4, I'm working on a new series right now. I'm waiting for my thumbnails to come in, and I'm recording it a little bit. I'll keep it a little bit of a surprise. I'll give you 3 hints. Still Kaiserreich. It's with a new China update. And it's a good thing I went to China when I did, because once I upload it, I'm probably not going to be able to go back. So that doesn't give it away. You'll wait and see. I have a little note thing right here, by the way, if you're curious what I'm looking at. So that's a plan for now. I'm going to be playing Kaiserreich a bit. Eventually, I'll probably do another series. I'm not quite sure in which part of the world I want to do it in after the country I do. Maybe Greece. I want to do a Greece LP for a while, and then I'll figure something. I'll probably do 2 or 3 Kaiserreich LPs before the New Order comes out in May, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a really interesting mod following an alt history where Germany wins World War II, but everything goes to shit. It seems like a really interesting story-based mod, so I'm really interested in hopping into that. And I don't think it will quite replace Kaiserreich as a staple, because I love Kaiserreich. This is a actual Kaiserreich branded hoodie representing the New England. I also have do I have it? Did I put it in the wash? Oh, it's show and tell time, I guess. I gotta get it out. I also got the hoodie for the Pacific States, right? Gotta unbundle it. God damn it. Got the little Pacific States hoodie to represent. Probably gonna get the CSA one next, and then round it out with the Union State hoodie. Eventually, I gotta make money first though, so I'm waiting on that. But yeah, I still love Kaiserreich. I'm still gonna visit it, but the New Order might take over for a little bit. And there are a few other mods that I might give a shot. Führerreich, I might hop back into. It's still not as in depth, or I don't want to say it's interesting, but it's not really up to the quality or the snuff that I was kind of that compared to Kaiserreich or what the New Order is gonna be. So I'm gonna wait maybe a little bit more until the next update, whenever that happens, before I hop back into it. There's also Thousand Reich, which is another mod that I think is coming out this year, or maybe the next year, I forget. That also looks kind of interesting. It's kind of like the same Germany wins World War II, just not really as story-based as the New Order, but still looks interesting. So I'm thinking I'll hop into that, give that a shot. So that's for Hoi 4. If there are any other mods that come out that look interesting, I might give them a shot too. And I guess there's a new DLC coming up, which... Did I buy it yet? I think I might have. Yeah, I think I did. So I already pre-ordered a new DLC, so I might do something with that. Probably not, because the base game kind of sucks still. So I might hold off on that. But that's for Hoi 4. As for some new series, I've already tried out doing some other stuff on the channel that's not strategy game based. I started with Mass Effect 3, which granted it's about 8 years old next month. So it's kind of an older game, and so it's probably I'm not gonna have as much interest in it as I might other games, which is fine. I'm still having fun with it. I think you guys should check it out, like I said, if you haven't already. But there's a little bit of views I'm getting from it, so I think it's fine. It kind of works out, and I'm having fun with it. So I'm gonna branch out to other strategy games and other non-strategy games. The main one I'm interested in playing is EU4. For strategy games, I have, how many hours do I have? Do I even want to see? I have about 750 hours in EU4 right now. I was holding off on making videos on it for a while, mainly because I wasn't the best. I didn't feel I was the best player quite yet, so I didn't want to just hop in and then kind of suck on camera and get to a point where I screw myself and I can't really progress. But I feel now I'm in a decent enough place where I can actually hop in, have some fun, and do some damage and do a decent campaign. I'm gonna be waiting until the new update comes out, the new big DLC. It might be the last DLC. I don't know, it's PAX Europa or whatever they're gonna call it. But I'm gonna wait for that till I hop in because it's a big game and I don't want to keep uploading it and then a new update comes and steals mojo from it. So I'm gonna hold off a bit until the new update. And then for other games, I'm thinking. I was trying to figure out what other games I'd like to play for the channel that I think you guys might find interesting. So one game that came to mind was City Skylines. I thought that might be interesting. Maybe Stardew Valley. You gotta love the Stardew Valley. I have about 100 hours in the game. So what's another 100 more for a YouTube series, And then I was thinking maybe Civ 6. That's more of a question mark. I have to replay it, see if I actually like the damn game before I get back into it. But, I started a channel on Civ. I kind of want to go back to my roots at some point. Maybe not Civ 5. I think I started one series that I never ended up finishing with Civ 5. So I think I'll pass on that. And then for more one-off videos / test drive, I want to get better on that. I have a bunch of games in my Steam inventory that I still have to play and pick up, so I'll probably pick it up at try out some new games sometime soon. I actually tried doing one on the new Halo Reach, but there's some weird recording glitch that made it all staticky and it cut off the whenever you started to speak, and it just. I couldn't upload the video because it just wasn't very good. So, unfortunately, that video didn't go up, which I had fun with it, Halo Reach. So, unfortunately, that didn't work out. But there's still there are a few videos that there are a few games that I'm kind of interested in playing, and that I think you guys might be interested in watching me play. So I'll do that. I'll also try more one-off stuff. So like I did the upload the Totally Not the Coronavirus video. I had a lot of fun with that one, which if you haven't checked out, it's about 25 minutes. Basically me dicking around and playing Ink. And I had fun with it, so I think you guys might have a shot, laugh at it too. And, got some charity links down in that video below if you want to donate to that as well. So hopefully we're doing some good with that. And then the final thing in the update video before we get into the Q&A, because that's also something I got to do in the video, is streaming. I'm thinking about doing some live streaming. Now, the thing is with my schedule, because I work weekends right now, and I'm busy Monday through Thursday, my schedule, and Friday is my day to A, decompress, and B, do my homework. I got to kind of find the balance, so I don't want to start streaming and then have shit come up and I won't be able to keep up to a consistent schedule. So my plan right now is to wait for when my work ends, because it's a seasonal job, and then start streaming probably Fridays and Saturdays for now, and then maybe a few more in the weekdays if I can figure something out. And then eventually, when summer comes up, be able to stream a bit more frequently, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm not sure what games I'm going to stream exactly. Probably more strategy games. Might do some EU4 on there. EU4. Maybe some different stuff. Dead by Daylight. Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not sure yet. We'll just wait and see. It'll depend on the day probably. But so yeah, if you guys are interested in that, stay posted. When I figure the streaming stuff out and I have a regular schedule, I'll post a video so you guys can check that out and keep up with it. But until then, just hang tight. So that's really the main plans I have for the channel. And I'm optimistic about this year. I think it's going to be a nice start. And it's going to... A nice start to... what am I even fucking trying to say? I think it's going to be a good year. I'm going to try to get it off to a good start. I know first month I didn't upload much. But after this, I'm going to try to really get back on my upload schedule and really start pounding away at keeping a consistent schedule. So, now we got that done. It's time to get into the Q&A. We had 2 people leave comments where they posted about 4 comments each. So, let's get right into it. So, the first commenter is Jason Vacarezza. Hello, Jason. So he has 4 questions for us. What is your favorite game and why? I'll start with that one. Favorite game. Go... Probably Mass Effect 3. Which is part of the reason I'm having fun and I want to upload on the channel. It's probably... I have a very deep personal relationship with Mass Effect games. They're probably... For a long time, they were some of the only games that I played. Back when I had my 360 and I played it. I think I got the whole trilogy in 2013. My 360. And I used to play... It took me a while to get into it because I played 1 first and I couldn't really get into it at that time for whatever reason. Then I came back to it one day. And ever since then, it's just been a constant... I pretty much played 1, 2, 3. And then when I was done with that, the next day... or 1 or 2 days after, I played 1, 2, and 3 again. Then 1, 2, 3. Then I played 2 and 3 because I got tired of 1 after a while. Then 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Then I just started playing 3 over and over and over again. Different class loadouts, different sort of... Not quite decisions because I kind of played the same way, more or less, but just get different classes, different play styles, different difficulties, just having fun with it. And I just love I love the world in it. The combat is good. I think 3 has the best combat, so that keeps me interested. The story has always been great. I have a lot of emotional attachment, and even though the ending sucks ass, the original one did. The extended cut one is tolerable, and then there are a few mods that you can add in that make the the game ending better, more tolerable. I even say good. So yeah. It's a lot of personal attachment. Love the characters and all that. So Mass Effect 3. Because it's probably... 1 I love, it's a classic, but the combat makes it a little hard to come back to and play. 2 I like too, but it doesn't... The combat is solid, but the story doesn't feel the most connected. And I think 3 has the best kind of balance of good gameplay, good story, though it kind of falters at points. And then, just fun. I don't know how to describe it other than that. So that's why. And then, so yeah. Second question, which kind of ties in, the least favorite game. I don't really remember many bad games that I've played. Let me think. I'd shit on Mass Effect Andromeda right now, but I don't think it's a bad game necessarily. Andromeda is just a disappointing game, so I don't want to say that. It's not the worst game I played, but I never got into Skyrim, and I never fully bought the hype into it. I played it for a few hours, and I was like, I can't get into this. So that's kind of... It's not my least favorite game, but I can't get into Skyrim. I might get crucified for that, but everyone's on an anti-Bethesda slant right now, so I think I'll be fine. Next question from Mr. Jason. Your most memorable clip from a game? Let me think. If I had to pick one, I think it might have been when I did my Switzerland campaign for Millennium Dawn. And I might go back to that mono feature, by the way, for if you guys are curious. I'm just kind of waiting for more updates. Same with really Fuhrreich. Millennium Dawn's in a better state. Germany went down their far-right focus tree, but they did I don't know if it was quite far-right, but they did the demand neighbor subjugation, and so they got pretty much all of their neighbors to, they puppeted all their neighbors just like that. And I remember looking, I was like, what the fuck? What the hell am I going to do now? And they didn't attack me. I ended up getting beaten by Italy because of my dumb decision in war to start a war that I wasn't ready for. But, you know, shit happens. So that moment kind of sticks with me. And it happened to be like right at the end of a video too, and so I had to cut off a recording. So it was a funny little cliffhanger moment. So I enjoyed that. And then the final question from Jason is, do you like sparkling water? Not really, no. I don't know, just not a fan of it. So yeah, that's the gist of Jason's questions. Thank you again for leaving your comments or your questions, Jason. So let's get to the next guy, Jaden Uhl. Hello, Jaden. Thank you for questions. When did you first start making YouTube videos? Or why did you... Well, he asks both. Why and when did you first start making YouTube videos? I don't know, I started, what? My freshman year of high school back in 2016. It was after winter break when I got my PC built. I always wanted to be, you know, when you're a little kid, you think, oh, I'm going to be a YouTuber. I don't have to do real work. I can just make YouTube videos and make buttloads of money. And so I kind of started making YouTube videos. Once I got my computer, I started off with Civ 5. Was it Germany? True Start Location, something like that. So I just started making those videos. And I wanted to be a YouTuber. Now I'm kind of realizing it's probably not the most realistic. And I mean, I'd like to be. I mean, I like making these videos. I don't know if I could do it as a full-time job. But I just wanted to do it because I thought I could make money off it. Now I just do it because I kind of enjoy it. And I have fun with it. And I enjoy knowing that people are watching and getting some sort of entertainment. So that kind of gets me... That keeps me going. That's what gets me out of bed every morning to motivate me to make videos when I have time to make videos, of course, because I haven't time. The next question: how did you get such attractive thumbnails? Well, actually, my friend, I have a good friend of mine, very nice guy, very attractive, and he's single. If you ladies are looking for anyone, I asked him if he could make thumbnails because he kind of knows Photoshop pretty well. So he's been making a few thumbnails for me. He's been making the Mass Effect ones, which I'm really happy with, and he did the Kaiserreich thumbnails for the Swedish Commune, and I think they're really nice. But I couldn't find a high quality Swedish flag, syndicalist flag, so I kind of had to do a bit of a lower quality flag picture, but I still think they look decent. And then the Mass Effect 3 ones I'm really happy with. I think he's doing a great job, and I'm just impressed with them, really. So I'm glad that I want to take the channel a bit more seriously, so I had him start making thumbnails mainly. So that's why. And then he just makes them when he can because he's still in school, so I can't blame him. Though I've been waiting for my new thumbnails, dude. Where the fuck are my thumbnails? I'm joking. No pressure, dude. No pressure. A little bit of pressure, but not much. And then the final question that Jaden asked for is, where did the name Dogbo come from? And, this is the lame part. I don't really remember. I was a dumb little kid, like 12, 13 on the internet, and I kept changing up my usernames. I don't know. I was a kid, so I was like, oh, I like dogs, or puppies, so I'll just go ahead, there you go, da-da-da-da-da, some puppy-related name, then something, another dog-related name, and eventually I realized, okay, I better come up with some kind of consistent username for everything, so I can I don't have to keep remembering which username I have for what. So I came up with DB333. I mean, I like dogs. For some reason, boat came into my mind. And then 333 just seemed like a good number to snap at the end of. Someone pointed out that there's some Markiplier thing where it's like, oh, dog boat, da-da-da. And I didn't know about that. I don't even know if that video was out. when I came up with my name. And then 333, someone pointed out, oh, that's half of 666. That's just a weird coincidence. I didn't even realize. I didn't even, like, it may. I don't know if anyone's even pointed it out. I kind of realized that one day. I was like, oh, that's half of 666. It's not to be edgy or anything. I just kind of went with the number because I thought it worked well. And I thought, Dogboat 333, that has a ring to it. So I went with that. And so, yeah. That's really all. I'm coming up on 26 minutes. So I should really cut it. So that's about it. Thank you guys again for sticking with me through almost, I think I've passed my 4-year anniversary of uploading. And I wouldn't be uploading these videos if I didn't have people like you watching. So thank you guys, really. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's really about it. If you like this video, leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of my content, you should go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I have more uploads going up every weekday, as well as every Saturday, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If you have any comments, feedback, concern, anything of the sort, go and leave in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get, and I appreciate any all feedback you kind folks might have for me. If you want to support me financially, I have a Patreon down below. You can send a few bucks my way if you're so inclined. If not, fair enough. I understand, but I'd appreciate it if you could. Also have Discord down below if you want to join up with that. We can chat, play games, and just have a fun old time together, hopefully. So, yeah, that's about it, folks. My name has been Doggo33. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.